Finally, after a month of being gone due to issues with the Paradox Spotlight raid, Chesnaught is back. In this video, we'll go over our 3 updated solo builds for taking on Chesnaught. Those builds include a Breloom, a Meowscarada, and an Appletun. Stick around to the very end to see the one-hit KO build that we discovered on stream with our viewers. Make sure you're subscribed and join our Discord to be involved in future streams.
Chesnaught starts the raid with Iron Defense and sprinkles in some curses and bulk ups to further bolster its defense. Physical attackers are not going to get it done against Chesnaught. Breloom is usually a physical attacking Pokemon, but for this raid, we made a special attacking Breloom. Breloom resists Chesnaught's grass and rock type attacks. Breloom uses Giga Drain to deal damage and recover HP. Debuffs are king against Chesnaught because it never nullifies the negative effects on itself during the entire raid. Fake Tear softens up Chesnaught for Giga Drain. Sunny Day makes Growth Freeze Breloom's attack and special attack 2 stages every time it's used. We use the Effect Spore ability for the chance to inflict Chesnaught with a special condition. We gave Breloom the Metronome item to power up Giga Drain once we start swinging. Here's how to use our reloaded Breloom build to take down Chesnaught. Start the raid by using Fake Tears 3 times in a row to bring Chesnaught's special defense down 6 stages. Next, use Giga Drain until Chesnaught nullifies the stats and abilities on your side of the field. After Chesnaught nullifies your stats, use Sunny Day. Next, use Growth 2 times to put Breloom's special attack up 4 stages. Continue swinging with Giga Drain. Terrastalize as soon as possible. Once you're Terrastalized, use Giga Drain over and over again to get that extra damage from Metronome. Swing a few more times with Giga Drain and Chesnaught will be toast.
Our next solo build is Meowscarada, and we chose Meowscarada due to its deep move pool. Meowscarada is usually a physical attacker that we turned into a special attacker just for this raid. Meowscarada deals damage with Energy Ball in this raid. However, Chesnaught has the ability Bulletproof. Bulletproof prevents damage from several moves, including Energy Ball. But we're also using Worry Seed to change Chesnaught's ability from Bulletproof to Insomnia. Fake Tears softens up Chesnaught's special defense, while Nasty Plot powers up Energy Ball. We chose Energy Ball over Giga Drain because it has a higher base power, and we can restore health with the Shell Bell, which will be our held item. Now let's see this build in action.
Use Worry Seed to change Chesnaught's ability from Bulletproof to Insomnia. This will also trigger the Protean ability to change Meowscarada's typing to just Grass, losing the Dark typing. Losing the Dark typing is important to not take super effective damage from Hammer Arm. It's important to note that if Meowscarada gets knocked out, make sure that the first move you use is Energy Ball. Next, use 3 Fake Tears to lower Chesnaught's special defense by 6 stages. Then use Energy Ball until Chesnaught nullifies the stats and abilities affecting your side of the field. After Meowscarada has its stats nullified, use Nasty Plot 2 times to raise Meowscarada's special attack 4 stages. Terrastalize as soon as you can when you're at 3/4 HP or above. Continue swinging with Energy Ball. Chesnaught's gonna nullify Meowscarada's stats a second time, but do not use Nasty Plot this time. Just continue using Energy Ball. You'll be Terrastalized and dealing enough damage by now. Use Energy Ball until you knock out Chesnaught. Appletun makes quick work of Chesnaught thanks to the Apple Acid attack, and it looks delicious. Apple Acid deals good damage and lowers your opponent's special defense by 1 stage on every use. Giga Drain's base power may be 5 points lower than Apple Acid, but it gives us a nice secondary recovery option. Reflect and Grassy Terrain are for use in group raids. Reflect gives Appletun and its teammates some additional physical bulk. Grassy Terrain powers up the grass type moves of Appletun and its allies. We gave Appletun the Shell Bell item so we can recover HP while using Apple Acid. To use Appletun to defeat Chesnaught, first you're going to use Apple Acid. Continue using Apple Acid until you're able to Terrastalize. If you have over half HP, Terrastalize right away. If you have less than half of your HP, keep attacking and restoring damage with Giga Drain and that Shell Bell. Once you're Terrastalized, continue swinging with Apple Acid. Once you've used Apple Acid 6 times, you will have put Chesnaught's special defense down 6 stages. Now you have the choice between doing a little bit of extra damage with Apple Acid, or if you need the extra recovery of using Giga Drain. Continue using Apple Acid for massive damage to knock out Chesnaught. Let us know in the comments what solo builds you are using to take down Chesnaught. We Dans believe that Tera Raids, like anything else in Pokemon, are best enjoyed with friends. Goldengo with a supporting cast of Berserker can take down Chesnaught in just 1 turn. Make sure your Goldengo has max special attack EVs. If you have 3 Berserkers on your team, give your Goldengo the Choice Specs item to boost the damage for the turn 1 knockout. If your group has only 1 or 2 Berserker, use the Life Orb item so Goldengo can mix in a Nasty Plot or 2 before using Steel Beam. Steel Beam's the move that Goldengo's going to be using to take the 1-hit knockout. If your raid group only has 1 or 2 Berserkers, you'll have to mix in a Nasty Plot or 2. Goldengo may get all the glory dealing the damage, but Berserker is the key to this team. Steely Spirit boosts the damage of Berserker and its ally Steel type moves by 50%, and this boost stacks. Berserker will use Fake Tears to soften up Chesnaught for Gholdengo. Groups with 1 or 2 Berserker will also use Charm to lower Chesnaught's attack by 2 stages. We give our Berserker the Focus Sash item to prevent it being on the receiving end of a one-hit knockout. Here's the strategy for using this build. To get the one-hit knockout, none of your Pokemon can get knocked out. Once the first Pokemon gets knocked out in this raid, Chesnaught will put up its shield. For groups with 3 Berserker, have all 3 Berserker use Fake Tears turn 1, and Gholdengo use Steel Beam for a one-hit knockout. For teams with 2 Berserkers, have 1 Berserker use Charm, the other use Fake Tears. On the second turn, both Berserker use Fake Tears. Gholdengo will use 1 Nasty Plot and then Steel Beam turn 2 for the one-hit knockout. Let us know in the comments if you try any of these builds out, or if you have any ideas on how we can make them better. If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like and a comment, and Steel Beaming that subscribe button for more DanSquared. Thanks for watching, and happy Chesnaught season!